Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, Beautifully Nerding. Now I have scaled back a little bit on doing videos about animated series because trying to juggle 2 videos a week is just a lot, and I realized I still have my glasses on and that you can see the ring light, so give me a second. Anywho, honestly, I'm still very much overwhelmed with the amount of trauma dumping that is happening in a lot of these Black classic movies. I decided instead to watch Iwaju, which I should have looked that up to make sure that I was pronouncing that correctly.
Iwaju.
It is a series on Disney Plus that looked very fun, and I was like, this seems a lot happier than any of the movies I would possibly find to react to otherwise. We will get back to the Black Classic Reacts, which is a series here where I watch Black classic movies from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. But as for right now, I watched Iwaju. So on Disney Plus, the description is very, very limited. It just says 2 friends in a futuristic Nigeria discover secrets and dangers hidden inside their different worlds. So pretty much the story is that you have a very spoiled rich girl and you have a boy who is from the other side of the tracks who works for the rich girl's father. She's trying to be a part of that world. He's trying to be a part of that world. You know, chaos ensues, all of that good stuff. So the actual story is about how Tunde, who was originally from the mainland, was able to become this prolific inventor and now works for this lady who is like, our goal is to make the shareholders happy. We get them money and you're able to do your little side project of making the world a better place. Okay, auntie, cool. So he has a daughter, Tola. Don't know where the mom is, but you know, that's how Disney likes to do. There's either not a mom present or the mom is very, very sick. And then we have Kole, who is the family's gardener, kind of helps them around the house with stuff. But he also is pretty handy with sciencey type things. He has like this screwdriver that's like an actual like multi-purpose, because he just like flips through it like it's a freaking catalog and it's like, oh no, this is the tool I need. Okay, Tunde has this new project that he's doing. I just need like a little bit more time to make it perfect. The $ lady is like, no, you need to hurry up and get this into main testing because I've been told you to have this ready for us. You playing, give us our things.
We only have 2 days until you present her.
I'm going to fix it.
And you have not even life tested her yet.
Testing care? No, I don't think we have time.
That was not a request, my friend.
I suppose my daughter's here.
Tola, how old is she now, Bobo? 8, 9?
Actually, she's 10.
Oh yeah, give her the dessert.
And so essentially, Tunde is trying his best at maintaining he wants to make the world a better place. There have been a bunch of kidnappings all over the mainland. Tunde is trying to figure out a way to create a kind of protective pet type thing to where if the child is in danger, this pet can like jump into action and save them. But since he is so hard at work making this shareholder money $ lady happy and working on his invention, he is pretty much ignoring his daughter. And so Tola is I think she turns 10 in the first episode. So she's a very rambunctious 10-year-old and she's just like, I want to go see the world and I refuse to be trapped up in my ivory tower. You know how that goes. The only people she has around to talk to are Mr. G, who is butler / driver, the robots that dad has all over the house. It's giving you are setting up for the dystopian future that is coming. And then Tola has Kole. So since Kole is younger, she's like, oh yeah, like you're my friend. And Kole's like, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm pretty sure your dad will have my neck if he finds out that we are hanging out. Tola's like, I don't care. You're the only other person here, so you're my friend. So without getting into too much of the nitty-gritty of the story, there are some seedy criminals on the mainland who are like the big city rich people on the island. They just throw their money at problems. We're gonna make our money in a very easy way because these kids just be running around unsupervised. So, you know, let's just let's just borrow them for a second and let's get some money. And so Tola has really been wanting to go to the mainland because she wants to see where her dad is from. She wants to see where Cole is from. And everyone is just like, you're good, actually. You don't need to go back over there. And she's just like, okay, but I've pretty much only seen the four walls of this house. I would love to see literally anything else. But both her dad and Cole know how unsafe it is, and they're just like, no. But she does end up tricking Mr. G and being like, hey yo, so Pop said we could go to the mainland, so you want to go ahead and take us there? And then of course chaos ensues. It's all types of crazy. The little lizard robot thingamabob was able to get there with Tola, so she's not completely alone, and like dad is able to track her and whatnot, so able to better come and assist his daughter. And throughout the rigmarole of having your child be kidnapped, he realizes that like, maybe I have been ignoring my child, maybe I should be more attentive in the life of what's going on down here. Because it's a lot of times where I'm just like, are we supposed to be rooting for him? Because he legitimately is like, doesn't do anything for her birthday. But then when the money bag lady is like, give it to your daughter, she's old enough. First of all, who are you to tell me that my child is or is not mature enough for this robot? Like, she literally wants to test this robot with this child. Excuse me? And so, of course, dad's like, well, I ain't got no other choice. And then still gives the lizard to his daughter. Like, what if the robot was not ready yet? Like, what if the robot, because he was even doing tests and everything wasn't going right. And he still just like gave it to his daughter anyway. It was like, this is your pet. It's your responsibility now. Didn't even tell the girl that it was a robot. And I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for this girl to have a father figure who realizes that like, hey, I have not been the greatest dad before. Let me fix that. That's what I'm rooting for. I'm not rooting for today, because no, not at all. The show overall is a lot of fun. I think it's 6 episodes. Yeah, it's 6 episodes. Each of them are named with a different character. So kind of in like the Echo sense, where it's like each different episode kind of focuses on a different character, so you can go a little deeper about them, but then it all ties it back together. That's how the show operates. While it is interesting enough, I was still struggling to keep up. It's a lot of story jam-packed in these 6 episodes. The first 3 episodes felt very world building. The last 3 episodes were full on action, save the day, robots and kaijus. Like, it was, I wanted a kaiju, so that's what I'm saying. I was hoping the lizard would like turn into Godzilla. That doesn't happen. Spoilers. But it's a fun show. It's very beautifully animated. The patterns and textures and fabrics, everything looks so good. Yeah, I definitely say give it a watch. It's on Disney Plus, so if you already have Disney Plus, I know everyone's like, oh, there's nothing to watch on Disney Plus. There's plenty to watch on everything. It's just, how open are you to new things? I'm willing to give most anything animated a try. With all of that being said, I will catch y'all next time. Bye.